welcome retail fam and here. Gonna do a vid today, a top 5 small cap altcoins, what I'm eyeing, what I'm watching, what I'm buying, what I'm not buying, what I'm doing, what I'm trading, what I'm not trading. So welcome back everyone. We're gonna do a nice one. I already made this vid yesterday, but did it come through? I think I've been swearing a bit too much because I was talking about something and I started swearing a lot. So I'm going to do my best to decrease my swearing words for today. So guys, welcome back. Gonna be a vid today. Maybe is this the vid that will change many lives on the midterm, long term? Maybe it isn't. It's all probabilities. Nothing is for sure in crypto and in the economic world. The only thing we can do is try to increase our probability chances to make that damn money. Also wanted to talk about, like I do every vid in the starting of the vid, everyone, because I'm still getting so much DMs every day. MB, how can we get into the private group? How can we do this? How can we do this? I've on TG, I already made a section for that explaining everything. If you want to join the private group, it's free. You don't have to pay any money, just like those scammy paid programs. Pay 100 for VIP, pay 300 for super VIP, pay 300 a month for master VIP, whatever bullshit out there. Guys, I can't warn you enough. Please, everything you need is available on the webs. You really don't need people selling paid programs. I can't repeat myself. Everything you need, education, if you will search on the web, you will find education. You can follow me. I'm educating for like 3 years now to be a gain trader, how to become a gain trader, how to protect your capital, how to go in, how to go out. I even shared a tweet today about the team has a 113-day winning streak trading altcoins. It's unbelievable, and I will tell you myself, if I didn't see it myself with my own eyes, I wouldn't believe anyone saying so, because every trader in the world makes trade and he will lose some trades. It's just how it is. There is no 100% winning, but I really, maybe it's luck, maybe they're lucky, they're like a 113 days winning streak. It's really mind-blowing. So don't believe me, just don't believe me. People from the private group that are in the private group, they are witnessing those trades, they are seeing what they are doing. So because I share when the team goes into a trade, every time when they go in, I tell them the team has gotten in. So the people in the private group, maybe they can please say in the comments if you're seeing something else, if I'm lying or something is different from what I'm saying. So if you want to join, the links are below. You go to the TG group. It's a free open TG group, but because I'm getting a bit irritated past weeks, days, because some people come in and they start chatting, asking questions. Should I buy this? Should I buy that? Is that good? It's free. So I'm helping a lot of retailers, helping them with all the struggles they have, even helping them with charts when they ask me to chart. But you know, the team told me, wait a minute, MB. All we ask to join the retail army is that the people that want to join us, they have to be trading with our partners. And our partners are Weeks. I'm still going to do the tutorial about Weeks. It's a licensed exchange for Canada and USA and the worldwide, and they're growing very fast, and they are going to get their native token in the second quarter of the year. So if you are in Weeks, you can get an early access or maybe an airdrop. I really don't know. Nothing is guaranteed. But it's an exchange with very high volume, very famous with the Asians, the Koreans, the Chinese. So if we can get, that's one of the most important reasons why I really like Weeks, because it's licensed, high volume, and they didn't release their native token yet. And that's something personally and the retail army is very interested in, because if you can get into an exchange that is licensed and is high volume and is doing great and is listing like 5-6 coins, because they had Mask, they had Gyro, they had Tia. I was really shocked. They already have those coins on their exchange. And if you can get early into that native token, it's almost a guarantee that you will make a lot of money. But you have to do your own research. Just go check BNB, check all those BitGet coin, the Bybit coin, the celo coin, whatever. Just check all those charts. When those exchanges release their native coins, it's almost a guarantee that those coins will fly. And that's something that I'll be eyeing the coming weeks, months, and together with my partnership. And I also asked Weeks if they could give us as partners for my retail fam, that we can get early access. They told me we cannot promise you anything at this point, so it's something we just don't know about. Or you go to MEXC, because all the MEXC FUD was going on, blah blah blah. By the way, guys, if you're following any influencer that was warning you about MEXC and it was this and it was that and it was this and that, maybe it's time that you unfollow that shit, because MEXC, they had some FUD and now it's the most popular exchange in the world again. So all that FUD, and I was telling you guys, me and we're like 1,000 people trading on MEXC. Nobody had any problem trading on MEXC. And they have all the Degen coins and they have all the shit coins over there. And you can do whatever you want over there. And the most important thing, they are by far the cheapest ones to trade for retailers on paying fees. So that's why we partnered up with MEXC and not with another one. And by the way, guys, I'm getting a lot of offers from the big other exchanges in my DMs, and for now I'm just sticking to MEXC and Weeks, and especially Weeks, because I'm very bullish on Weeks, because they're still new and they're growing and they already have more volume on certain coins than MEXC and all the others. I'm very bullish on Weeks and I'm sticking with Weeks. And MEXC, I'm also very happy with MEXC, and me and the team and some others with very high volume are trading on Weeks, no problems whatsoever. So that's about that. So if you want to join the private group and you want to know what the team is doing, the only thing, and by the way, the most important part of joining the private is not about trades or whatever. The most important part is that I do my detailed education, I do it in the private. Like the team, like 2 days ago, I did my funding rate explanations and my funding rate, how to see how the markets get manipulated, and how the funding rates explanation can help you to determine if you're going long or short on a coin. Like, for example, I shared it yesterday on my post. The team shorted Gyro, and it was based on a lot of data and a lot of TA, and I made an explanation, and that's how we managed to get those 250-300% P&Ls. It was really crazy madness. So that's about that. So if you want to join, link below. You can open an account on Weeks, or you can open an account on MEXC. I don't care. It's your own choice. Go to the TG, send me a DM where you're active trading, a minimum of $500 deposit. DM me and I will give you access to the private when the team checks that it's really like that. And by the way, guys, there are some smart asses. What they do is they open up an account, they deposit like $500, and then they start trading a bit, and then they send me, then I give them access to the private, and what they do is then they withdraw that money, and I don't know what they're doing. They're not trading, or they're trading at another. Guys, I've removed like, what was it, like 4 or 5 yesterday. The team checks this, so don't be that smart ass, please. And when we see that this happen, you will get blocked from Twitter, from Telegram. You will get no access anymore to the retail fam. So please just be honest and don't start scamming or trying to scam us, please. So that's about that. Okay, let's dive in. My #1 small cap altcoin, Flux. I shared it yesterday, and Flux, guys, I suggest that anyone that's watching this vid, what you need to do is go and do some fundamental research about Flux. And I'm really amazed by a lot of big influencers, so-called big influencers, why nobody is talking about this coin. Because this coin has, in my opinion, one of the best fundamentals in all the crypto market. And it's so super undervalued, so super undervalued. This thing has got the technology and it's got some partnerships. You guys need to do your own research. And guys, today is not about degen coins, because there are a lot of degen coins. They're small market cap and maybe they're the new future, and etc, etc. For me, it's very hard to chart these coins because they're only available when you buy them on Uniswap or PancakeSwap or whatever. So they're pretty new, and maybe if it is a good project, maybe the gains will be much higher than Flux, for example. But for me, I'm talking about small caps that already have a history and already are building their company and maybe going to be something super great, just like MEXC did, just like a lot of other projects did. So for me, Flux. So this is based on the fundamentals. I think that they are one of the best. By the way, guys, a lot of people always, this is no sponsored vid. I don't get any money from YouTube, and I never and will never, I promise you this, I will never in my life, no matter how much money they will offer me, I will never do a sponsored vid about any altcoin out there. I am only sharing you guys what I think and what I will be doing. So this is, I have no contact with the Flux team. I don't know the Flux team. I don't know nothing. So this is a 100% disclaimer. I don't know nothing about who these guys are or what they do, etc. The only thing that I did my research based on the information that I've got on the web. So Flux, for me, I think that Flux, in combination with the in combination with the fundamentals and in combination with the charts, this is my number one, because a lot of voters yesterday on the poll on X, they voted for GLMI. They thought that GLMI was my number one small cap altcoin. No, it's not GLMI. I'm very bullish on GLMI, by the way, and everyone knows that. It's my baby, but this is my number one small cap altcoin. And I think that this one, and this, by the way, guys, in my opinion, there's no need to go buy Flux on leverage. Flux is a coin that you just buy, hodl, just buy it, put it on your ledger. There's also a link below if you don't have a ledger. Put it on your ledger and just leave it over there. When it makes a 10x, 15x, whatever, that's when you start looking for maybe taking profits, or maybe taking some off the table, or maybe that's my advice how I would do it. What I always do is when a coin makes a 5x, between a 5x and a 10x, what I always do is I take my investment out, what I put in, and maybe even a little bit profits, and I leave the rest running. That's how I do it. So that way I've always secured my investment. That's gone, it's in my pocket, and maybe small profits, I leave it, so I'm happy. So whatever happens with Flux next, even if it would rock to zero, I can do two things. I can either buy in again at the lower price, or it's just gone and I made my money is safe and I made my profit. So I suggest that Flux is, for me, not much of a trading coin. It's more of a long-term buy. So for now, what are we seeing? Why is my mouse not working? I've been talking too much. Sorry, guys. By the way, guys, if you're watching this vid, let me give you guys a tip, because I've been sharing it on X. You can put me on YouTube. You can put me on 1.25 or 1.5. That way, you will hear me talk a bit faster, because as you guys know, English is not my native language, and it's not my first language. It's like my third or fourth language. So please, if when I'm talking and maybe you're busy or you don't have enough time to watch these vids, put me on 1.5, and that way it will go much faster. So for now, what I'm eyeing here, we had this accumulation zone. So boom, and then we got a rise. Boom, we got a rise. And then over here, we lost this support line. We came into this box, and boom, we came up again. And now what we're now doing, I'm eyeing this line over here. This line is for me very important. Why is this line very important? So the 38 cents levels. I'm not saying that we're going to reach there. I really don't know. Nothing is. It's just a probability. But what I'm eyeing here is that this was very strong support. You see it over here. It was really strong support, and over here we lost it. We lost the support, and then we went up, then we came up, and then we even retested this support, and then we went up. So if by any means, if I don't know, if Bitcoin decides to dump hard and Flux will follow it, guys, this 38 cents level is for me a big buy. That's when I will be buying big. And when I'm telling you 38 cents doesn't mean I'm going to buy 38 cents. I always DCA. So maybe from the 43 to the 35 I will be buying. So it's not one order. I never buy. It's always DCA, especially if you're trading a spot, because it doesn't matter a lot if you're buying at 41 cents or 39 cents or 37 cents or 43 cents. It doesn't really matter at the long term, because you're going to make that gains if this happens. If that happens. So for now, this is also another probability that this could be very bullish. And what I'm eyeing here is this. We've got this bottom up. It's like a W, making this double bottom, and over here we have to take off. Over here we have to take off. If Flux is really that bullish, we really have to take off. And I really don't understand why the big influencers are not talking about Flux. I really do not get it. I really don't get it. And I think that if guys, if let me just say it like this: if this coin will get back to the 38 cents to the 30 cents levels, I will be super happy, man, because I will be buying. And guys, just to be clear, I am not afraid. I am not afraid. And why am I not afraid? I'm buying at bottom ranges. I'm not buying a coin that made a 20x, 30x, 40x. I'm not afraid. When I buy something that's at bottom ranges, I have no fear. By the way, I've never had fear, because when I buy something, you can know for sure that I did a lot of research. So this coin over here, I'm really super bullish about this coin. That's why it's also my number one coin. It's really my number one coin. So for now, I always say, I say this in every vid I make about long-term altcoins. Guys, if you don't want to miss out, or you are afraid that Flux will go from here, go up, always DCA buy in, because if you're buying at 59 and you're gonna buy at 52, maybe 55, you buy a little bit of 48, etc, you can DCA buy small. Suppose you have 10k, you want to buy 10k of Flux, and you don't want to miss out because you're afraid that Flux will just go up from here. You can buy, for example, 1,500 bucks. You can buy it now, DCA, because you don't care if it goes down. You've got a lot of cash, you're gonna buy more and more and more. So that's if you don't want to miss out, because I'm a bit of a sick guy. I really always like to nail my targets, and when I miss out, I miss out. That's just me. But I always say, do not do what I do. Never do what I do, because, you know, guys, I have a whole other style of investing and trading than most of the people in CT. I've got a whole other style. You know, when I miss out on a trade, my trading portfolio is bigger than my investment portfolio. So that's why I suppose I'll be waiting until the 43 cents, until the 38 cents to start DCA buying. Suppose that I will wait until we reach over here. Otherwise, I will not buy. What I do is, my trading portfolio is 80%. It's bigger than my investment portfolio. What I do is, I will start trading Flux and making sure that I will not miss if this thing pumps up. That's my style. But I'm most of the times on the charts, and you guys are not. So that's why I'm telling people that are having full-time jobs or are not always on the charts and etc. What you can do is you can put in buy orders, put in one here, put in one here, put in one here, put in one here, and leave your biggest bag for if this thing comes down here. That way, if you have a 10K, suppose you have a 10K, you've got only 3K or 4K filled, and this thing takes off, you will not feel as bad when you're out of the markets, you don't have any flux. So, by the way, guys, this is no financial advice. Everyone must do for himself. I'm just sharing how I would do it and how someone else would do it in another situation. So that's about Flux. Flux. Let us go to the BTC chart, Flux. Okay, you guys see why I'm bullish on Flux, and this is something that really I'm liking. Because guys, if you see me being bullish on a coin, know that the fundamentals are good, but the TA, the charts are even better, because that's my thing. That's what I'm eyeing. That's what I'm specialized in. I'm not specialized in fundamentals. That's not my thing. You can go to Uncle Ren. He's the fundamental expert. I'm not the fundamental expert. So for now, over here, guys, what you're seeing here, listen, this is super bullish. So we've got this drop over here, and we made a double bottom. Maybe we want to retest the double bottom, and then from here on we go kaboom, we go up. So maybe we're gonna do something like this. I really hope that this happens, that it comes back, and then from here on we do something like this. So this is something that I'm eyeing and I'm hoping to happen. And well, so this is Flux BTC, and Flux BTC is looking super bullish, guys. It's looking really super bullish, guys. By the way, these coins, just like Flux, I can tell you, maybe it will find some momentum and can go very hard, but Flux is not famous about that. So you have to understand it takes time. This takes time. It's not something that's going to happen in 1 day or 2 days. You have to give it time and just leave it and forget about it. Forget about it until we really start mooning on Flux, because maybe Flux will do something. Let me go to this one, and this is something that's your own choice to make, because Flux is, by the way, maybe in 3 or 4 coins from which I just hodl and I just don't think, because Flux could do something like this, and this is already 3x. You can say, well, I'm gonna take some off the table, maybe 50% or 70%, and in case when it comes back I will buy in again, and then I hoped for this one. And you know, Flux is for me, I just hodl this shit until it's go up. I don't give a fuck. It's just there are like 3-4 coins. I don't want to touch them. I don't want to buy, sell them. I don't want to trade them. Maybe I will trade it on my trading portfolio, but on my spot buy, I just hodl this coin. So that's about Flux. I think that I've been talking like 15 minutes on Flux now, guys. There's a reason why I did that, because Flux is my number 1 and the number 2 is very far from my number 1. So that's why the number 2, 3, 4, 5, I will just go through them very fast, because they're not looking as bullish as I think. By the way, guys, please do not go ape in on Flux at this moment after watching this vid, because guys, be aware that Bitcoin is at resistance at the moment, and we can get a big drop, and the financial markets are also in very high levels. So please do not go FOMO on this coin after watching this vid. Be patient and have your risk management. So again, if you have like 10K and you want to buy in $500. If it drops a bit more, buy another 500 and just wait. I've explained how I'm gonna do it, so don't just go ape in, please. So another coin that in the top 5, AIOZ. Okay, well, whatever. This coin was super wrecked. Super wrecked. This was really madness. This coin was super wrecked, and it made like, and this is something that worries me, it made like a 20x over here. What was it? Yeah, it made a 20x, more than a 20x, even more than a 20x. Well, a coin that makes a 20x is, in my opinion, it's too much. It's too much. I cannot buy in this coin. It's as much as I want to, I just can't. And I'd rather put the money that I have, I'd rather put it in Flux than I would buy this coin. When would I be buying this coin? If it will reach these levels. This is around the 65 cents. This is where I would be buy AIOZ. So as long as it's here, I'm really not interested. But It is in my top 5 small cap coins, and it has a reason for that, why it's over there. So, but it just did too much. It did too much. I want it to come back. So that's why I shared it. 5 cents, everything within the 6, 5 cents. This is where I'll be interested in this one. The next one, deso. Guys, this coin is really something huge. You all have to go do some research. This social media, wherever it is, and a lot of smart money is very bullish on this coin, and as you can see on the charts, you can see why they're bullish. There's something going on this deso. But again, deso, it's a pretty new coin, but deso, it's already, what is this, 10 bucks, and we're now at 5. So it already made a 5x. So it could do a much better. So this is a coin you really have to keep an eye on. And what I want to see is this. I want this coin somehow to make a retest to this level over here. What is this? To the 27 bucks. 27 bucks over here is where I will be interested in buying in and spot or trading or whatever, and just hodl it. That's this. So in this box between the 17 bucks and the 27 bucks. Do your research on deso, guys. Deso is there is something going on over there. I've told you, I've warned you, go whatever, just go to YouTube, put in deso, and you'll get a lot of info over there. But I think there is something going on, and if this thing comes back to the 27 regions, let me put on my alarm. I think that deso, there is something with deso, guys. I've told you. You just do your research. The next one, Ator. I've talked about Ator, I've traded Ator, I've shared Ator, whatever. We got this rug pull, which was very bad, but as you can see, we bounced up, came down, found some support on this level, and over here we're coming back again. So if Ator will come back to the 65 cents regions, I will be buying, because I'm pretty bullish on Ator. I think that Ator has got a lot of potential, and guys, if this thing just takes off, it will take off, and I think that this thing has got a minimum of a 5-10x in a very short period of time. But no FOMO, I'm waiting for it to come down into the box, like we made this bottom, come down, make a double bottom, from there on go on. Guys, I never DCA buy in on green candles, just to make that clear. Never. So for me now, I'm waiting for it to come back to the box. If it doesn't come back to the box, I will be trading this one. So how many coins did we do? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let me do one last one. Which one should I do? Yes, I will do Dione. Dione, guys, is very hyped. I don't know what it is with this coin, but we are here. If this thing breaks the all-time high over here, I will be trading it, not buying it spot, but trading it. So if this thing comes down to this regions again over here at the 0.002, I will be interested. Maybe we can make a higher low, or from the higher low we will maybe make another one. Okay, guys, well, thank you very much. I'm gonna end this vid. Please put on the like. Yes, and the links are below if you want to join the private. Have a nice one, and bye bye.